All right, still going. I'm running out of gas up pretty quick. I know. It's the way it is. I figured out a nice way to cut the tile, and I'll just briefly give you a little thing how to do it. I used shims on the bottom once I made my marks. I used my shims because as soon as you start your wet saw, your lines are going to disappear. So anyway, that's pretty good. Got that going. Now, I made my first cut on my corner. I know this. I'm running out of gas. I got plenty of thin set, and it's finally thickened where I like it. But of course, I'm running out of gas now. All right, let me pull you out real quick. This is my first custom cut piece, and it looks pretty good. I think it's gonna work. And yeah, I beveled, here's my two factory edges, and this is my bevel edge, and you can see probably just barely make it out. It's like I don't know what it was. You know, we saw the video, but I actually had to take off for the thickness of the grout. So anyway, now I'm on to this side, which is going to be a challenge because I have the Jolly channel, the Jolly trim, whatever you want to call this stuff. Let me push it in again. Show it. Like I said, I'm running out of gas. So I got this channel. Can't even tell if this thing is focused. Yeah, there we go. Got the channel here, and the way this is supposed to go is it goes underneath the tile, and it gives you a nice finished trim edge, right? What I think I'm going to do, hold on, let me reposition my seat. All right, bear with me. What I think I'm going to do, and I've learned this from, I think it was Steve White. Let me tell you, that guy's a phenom, you know. He says when you use your finished channel, your molding, your Jolly, your round deck, whatever it's called, whatever you want to call it, and you're coming up against an outside corner, leave it a little bit proud, right? Proud of the outside, oh, come on, focus. Proud of the outside corner. And when you tape, texture, whatever I'm going to be doing to this, because it's going to be tile on the other side of this wall, you know, I mean, usually you put corner bead, right? But I don't know where I'm going to stop the tile. Well, I do know where I'm going to stop the tile, but that might change for the shower side. I mean, everything's subject to change now. Okay, getting back to this trim. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to thin set where this is going to go, because I'm not putting this channel in, this trim molding in, until the wall is done, right? I think that's, now, that might change. I might put this stuff up first and then cut up to it, but see how this is configured on the end? I don't know if it's meant to go like that. Hold on. I don't know if it's meant to go like that, where you put this up first and then you tile up to it. I think the normal way to go is you tile and then you sneak this in at the end of whatever you're working on. In this case, my wall here. You sneak it in behind it, all right, with a little bit of thin set or some sort of adhesive. So look how much thin set I have left. Yeah, don't make that mistake like I did, where you know. Anyway, all right. And I made another boo-boo, right? And this was a really nice cut. Oh, and I also discovered another thing too. This diamond pad here works really well, and I've been using it. And I discovered that the secret to it is you want to, of course, have a wet edge, but you want to run it like a lower angle, right? So that worked out real good. And I used it on that corner, which you won't see, of course, because it's going to be sealed up. All right, I know, I'm all over the place. I think it's time to stop. It's going to be time to stop, and let us just turn this down. If it ruins this bucket, so be it. Because you can only go so long, you know, until like, yeah, all right, that's it. And I'm at a critical spot here too. It's not like I can show you. I mean, I could. No, it would take too long to get the tripod set up. Let's just see if I can do it something like this, right? No, I can't even do it like that. Well, maybe. Now I can't do it. I need another hand. So I need to figure out, I know how this is going to be installed. I got that figured out, but I don't know. And when I ordered this stuff, it wasn't like I had any choices as far as, this is 3/8, right? It's not like I had choices. I know I've read that, you know, you want to, depending upon the thickness of your tile. But see this high ridge right here, this high one? Let's see if I can give you a profile, how it looks, how it's going to look. Yes, hold on, I know. All right. Okay. Theoretically, that's how it's going to be. Can you see that? Now I know you're saying, well, that's right next to the tile. It's not supposed to be right next to the tile. But if I wait to put this on after the tile is installed, yeah, see that? Look at that. Look at that. That sticks out there. I don't know if that's proper. I don't think it is. But what other choice do I have? Moving it down a little bit like that to where you're having that much tile exposed and it rests right on that edge. Hopefully you can see this. I'm sorry if you can't. I know this is probably going to be the worst video ever, right? I don't think it's supposed to go like that. I think it's supposed to go right like flush. See how I have it? With a little bit of thin set that's going to be behind it, and this edge comes flush to the tile edge. I know. What I'm trying to say is I think I'm done for the day. I think I'm done for the day. I mean, I got a lot done. I got that started. I mean, I got my cuts figured out. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go. Oh, well, I'm going to come in here later and clean up a little bit because you don't want to leave your stirrer in there. Because that'll just, you know, that'll ruin that. So, I know. Let me back out. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with that tile, let me tell you. But I don't want to hurry up this end. I got to figure this end out. Because it's going to be the same. This one won't be so hard, I don't think, because I'm going up against a painted wall. This one I'm going up against a corner that's going to be, I'm going to have to tape it or texture it, and it's going to wrap around to tile in the shower. A different tile altogether, maybe even in a different spot, stopping in a different spot. So, and I'm going to have to tile that little section up here, right? Now that I'm going all the way to the end of the wall, I'm going to have to tile, I think I'm going to have to tile this right here. I'm going to think about that. I'm going to think about how that would look if I have tile here and no tile there. I want to think about how that would look. I don't know if it would look, yeah, I don't know. That's going to be, you know, in the future. Yeah. The only other choice I would have, let's go back. I know I said I'm going to end this thing. Let me sit back down. All right. Now don't forget, the deck is ending here, right? My 2x4 deck for the tiles to sit on, it's going to end here. Do I really need to end this tile all the way out to here? Right? Proud of this corner so I could texture behind it, or see, I don't think that would look, I mean, if it was like right here, that, you know, or something like this, that would be okay. And I think I had that planned originally, you know, but the deck tile is going to come all the way out to the end of the deck. So how would it look if I stop the wall tile here and have the deck tile continue on? I don't think that would look good. See, these are all little things you think about. You got to think about these little details. All right? And you can only think about them so far in advance, and then there comes a day like today where I'm, you know, in the thick of it, and I got to figure out, well, where do I want this to stop? All right? Do I want it to stop here? Do I want to stop at the end of the wall? A little bit proud. so I can texture, use this as a nice edge to texture on this. Okay, this is 10 minutes long. Thanks for bearing with me. It's been a day, let me tell you. It has been a day. But the good thing is, the back wall is all done. The side wall is started, and I made up my mind as far as going from the middle out, and I'm going to do the same thing here. I got to prep this. This has to be prepped. I'm going to use some of that Ditra weather stripping band. Now would be a good time to use it because I have plenty of thin set, but I'm running on fumes. So let me end this. I'll push it in. Let me end this one right here with this nice shot. Yeah, let me get you there. All right, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and there's going to be more to come.